Now it's November.
Can you believe it?
Sometimes it snows, sometimes it doesn't. It's one of those weeks, isn't it?
From summer to winter.
I'm going to show you the picture of my house this morning. Yeah.
We didn't have as much snow
like
as they have
winter wonderland
out here in Milton.
And the further west you go, it's even worse.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Anyhow, the Prop House is a cool restaurant. You get off the expressway, you come down. It's almost like you're going over the lake, but you take a right before you get there on River Road, and it's right here.
What a great spot.
Yeah.
And really wonderful people, and this food, totally not what you would expect.
No, I was thinking like burgers, fries.
I was thinking wings and onion rings, things like that, which I would be perfectly fine with. But
Right.
Oh my gosh.
But these desserts are amazing. The food is amazing. So if you're looking for a place to go, whether it's for dinner or just dessert, this is it.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Wonderful people too. All right, let's start with love.
Okay. So a gentleman named Albert, who's from Jersey, is in town now. He's lived here for a while, and he put up a billboard it says looking for love right on the billboard.
Right in there.
Yeah, so you can't be any more explicit than that.
No.
And it has an email address. So I didn't know if like he lost a bet, or if his kids put him up to it,
That's
or
what
if he was super lonely, or what it was. So I got him, and we went to the billboard and interviewed him to find out all these answers and to see how things are going.
I can't wait to see this. All right, we also have a lot of friends, and around this time of year, it's nice to be thankful for them.
That's right.
We're going to do in Pesto's Test Kitchen.
Friendsgiving. Which I never even heard of until it was on Friends.
Really?
Yeah, I never heard of that sort of thing, but it's a great idea. Friendsgiving is a great idea, especially if you're not living where you're from and maybe your family's doing other stuff or whatever.
God bless Matthew Perry. I'm sorry.
I do feel bad about
that. It's just awful.
He's my age.
Is he really?
Yeah, that makes you think a little bit.
You can't go anywhere, my friend.
Let's think about something else.
Okay, shall we?
Okay.
Oh gosh, setting the table for a big event. If you're having your first Thanksgiving or your 50th Thanksgiving, it doesn't matter. You want it to look nice.
And you're not sure. I'm not sure. Does the fork go on the right or the left? Is the knife on this side or that side? And then sometimes you get to Thanksgiving and it's so crowded.
Right, like where
you
do
don't
my
know
plates go?
whose glass it is, or is this my fork, or is that your spoon, or whatever. So we went to the Grand Resort to Gatsby's. And then we talked about how to do it the correct way. You know, you put it like this far in.
This is literally perfectly plated by Steelite.
Right, so we're gonna learn all that.
Perfect.
Plus we'll talk about their Thanksgiving buffet. If you don't feel like cooking, they have an option for you too.
That sounds wonderful. Oh gosh, okay. The story that has been on our radar for like a year.
Okay.
People have brought up Dr. Chris and this chronic pain management. I'm always like, okay, like really? Like it's really that big a deal? It's really that successful?
Got a witch doctor
All
or
right,
what?
we found out the 411 from Dr. Chris on this kind of pain management for people that have chronic pain that don't want surgery. We explain it all to you. It's really amazing technology.
And he uses technology. It's not like just him making up stuff.
No.
Or something from 1853.
No,
it sounded like
all FDA approved. So anyway, we'll have details on that.
Out to the mall you went.
Yes, and we're talking about matching outfits for families, which I think are adorable, especially when they're not over the top.
Especially when you gotta take pictures and stuff.
Yes, there's a lot of that going on. And toys and candy, and they're giving back with their Roundup campaign in a big way this year, thanks to Macy's.
A lot of folks even though this is kind of the end of the sale season for homes, some people would say that, the winter's still sometimes a good time to do it, so we had to check in on the market.
Yes, Kelly Morin.
Is it a buy time? Is it a sell time? What does she think? And she kind of projects a little bit on the future.
And you'd think that at this time of the year that the farm market would be closed, and that is not the case. Angiuli's farm market is open, and they have lots of great produce still. They're still picking stuff out of the fields.
How about that?
Even with this little bit of snow, they're still picking stuff out.
I had no idea. I didn't know it went that long.
It does.
So
we got the details on that, and then
is that about everything? I feel like we're getting down to the bottom there, so I can have more cake. You go ahead and look at that while
I think that's it, Michael.
Okay.
Out
Good
here
show.
at the Prop House.
I think you're gonna like it.
Really good. Really good.
Watch the show this week, 10 a.m.
And happy almost birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.